The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody, man? Happy Wednesday morning. We're up. We're at it. We're doing our thing. We're looking at this market. We're taking care of our business. Man, happy Wednesday to everybody, man. What a great day it is. What a great Wednesday it is. Man, just to be here, just to be in the crypto market is a great thing, man. And to be up and at it this early on a Wednesday morning is great too, man. Loving the day, man. Loving the day. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day outside. So it is a good Wednesday, y'all. It is a good Wednesday. We are going to get in. We're going to get after it. Today is in this market, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This market's trash right now. This market is down. This market's getting beat the hell up. But here's the thing. It's a shakeout. We know what's coming. Got an Ethereum ETFs coming. Solana ETFs applied for. Cryptocurrency market getting ready to go. Bitcoin sitting here with big institutional investments coming in. Big institutional investors coming in, buying it up. Ethereum getting ready to be on that same level. Yo, this the shakeout, baby. This the shakeout, man. They putting it in, they rolling the dice, man. They shaking the soft-hearted people up out of here, man. And you know what? Better now than later. Better now than in the middle of a bull run when you got to put the dice in there and shake them people up out of there, anyways. But but let's be 100 with it. Let's keep it 100. The market don't look good. It just doesn't look good. Getting beat up a little bit, but it's all good, man. This is the shakeout. This is what we got to expect, right? We got to expect this. Happens every time. Every time we're ready for a bull run, that's what happens, man. So anybody who thought it was going to be different this time, fooling themselves, man. It just isn't. It's just not going to happen. They're going to shake you out. This big money got to come in here. They got to get ready. This big money's got to be able to buy these cryptos at a rock bottom price, man. And that's what's going on right now. And, shaking you out, baby, shaking you out. Doesn't help that the Americans, us freaking Americans, got this whole presidential crap going on. Literally crap. Got people on stage shitting themselves and stuff. But, that doesn't help the markets at all. But, what's up, Junior? Good morning. What's up, Selmo? Good morning, my brother. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Yo, we up, we at it, we're doing our thing, baby. We keeping it, you're telling you, man. You're gonna have to be on your game in this market right now. You're gonna have to be on your game in this market right now. FOMO, baby. Yeah, Junior, you FOMO it in, Junior. Hold on, let me see. What are you FOMOing in? Junior FOMOing in something, man. But let's go ahead. Let's go look at these markets over here, man. Let's go ahead. Let's have a look. Looks like the Asian market, they actually closed pretty good last night. European markets woke up this morning. They are looking absolutely phenomenal and absolutely strong. United States markets are looking absolutely strong as well. I'm telling you guys, the stock markets are looking good, man. Hold on. I can watch. Okay. Okay, watch, brother. Just watch. You good, Junior. You good. But our pre-markets here in the United States are looking strong. I bet though BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, man, ain't looking too hot. Looks like it's gonna open minus 2%. That's a big drop. But Bitcoin's dropping too. The outflows are coming, baby. When you see the ETFs dropping by 2%, the outflows are getting ready to roll on in, baby. Roll on in. People are gonna be cashing the hell out, man. That's what that looks like to me. That's what that looks like to me. Oh, Big Watch, man. Big Watch is usually like in the background chilling, man, and he pops in when he pops in when he needs to. He pops in when he needs to, Junior. He's usually in the background chilling. Yo, speaking of that, I can see from my screen we got about 27 people in here, either on X or on YouTube. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that heart button, share this thing out, put us on the old algorithm, push us up there, guys. Got a great show for you guys today. Going to get into a lot. I know the market looks like trash right now, and I know people are probably getting beat up a little bit. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. This thing is going to turn around, and when it does turn, it is going to turn to the upside dramatically. I think that's my opinion. That's what I think. I think that we are going to absolutely turn to the upside. I think that this is the shakeout, right? This is the shakeout before the run. It's been a slow shakeout. It's been a slow, steady grinder to the downside. The bottom just hasn't just dropped out all at once. It's been a slow grinder down. But I really think that we are going to be good here pretty soon. Cryptocurrency market cap sitting at $2.23 trillion. Obviously down from the last time we talked when it was sitting about 2.36, somewhere in there. A lot of money has left crypto, and that's no surprise, right? We look at the prices. It's really no surprise. What's interesting though is you see the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 48. That continues to go up. People are bullish on Bitcoin, right? Why are they bullish on Bitcoin? Because of the institutional investment, because of the ETFs, because of stories that come out, which we'll get into in a minute, where people are predicting Bitcoin to be at extremely high prices here. So people are still bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's sitting at $60,263, man. It is getting absolutely beat up, guys. Down 3.6% on the day. That's a big drop for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's getting beat up. This thing may fall under 60K. It did early this morning. Early this morning when I was up, this thing was sitting at like 59.98, somewhere in there. It fell underneath 60K today. Early this morning. Ethereum sitting at 3,300, roughly around in there somewhere, down about 4.1%. Ethereum's getting beat up. I'll tell you guys, this morning I did buy myself some more Ethereum, getting ready for this ETF, getting ready for this turn. So I did buy a little bit more Ethereum this morning, and I will inch my way down into Ethereum over the next couple of days as I buy more. Want to see where the market goes. Want to see what the market does. If this thing continues to pull back even more, I'm going to buy some more, and I'll increase my buys as I go down, if it goes down. So definitely will increase as it goes down. BNB, again, getting beat up 3% on the day, down 3% on the day. Solana, 3.2% down on the 24-hour, sitting at $143. I'll do the same thing with Solana, guys. Bought some more Solana this morning. We'll see where this thing shakes out. If it continues to fall, I'll buy some more. I'll increase my buys as I go down, as it goes down. But with that ETF possible approval coming in, you haven't even seen that priced into the market yet. You haven't seen the big uptick in Solana based upon that news. Timsky, great morning to you, brother. Great morning. What is going on, my brother? My brother. Good morning. So I'm definitely going to start. I bought some, like I said, I bought some Solana. If this thing continues to drop, I'll just increase my buys as it goes down. But definitely watching this market today to see where this thing's going to shake out and what I'm going to buy. Right? What we going to buy, baby? What we going to buy? XRP sitting at 48 cents, holding on, man. XRP is holding on, baby. I love it. I love the fact that XRP is sitting here at this strength level between 47 cents, 48 cents. I thought for sure that at 50 cents, if it didn't get back to 50 cents, we're going to see a bigger dip. Yo, it's definitely holding on, man. Showing extremely good strength in this market at that price point. I need it. I need intervention. I'm addicted. Yo, you better get you one of them interventions, dog. You better get you one of them interventions, dog. What's up, Seiko? What's up, Seiko? My girl Pelosi. Give me inside track. EBT. Yo, we all gonna be EBT, baby. We all gonna be on EBT here in a minute. Like, yo, the way this market's going. We all gonna get our EBT cards out in a minute, But Seiko, if you got EBT, baby, on them stamps, man, I got half on face value, man. No, you ain't lying, Junior. No intervention from us, baby. We tell you, buy, baby, buy, baby, buy. That's the word of the day, man. Is buy, baby, buy. Give you $50. Give you $50, Tipsky. But I'm surprised that XRP is holding on to this 47, 48 cent. Man, I'm absolutely loving it. And they are showing extremely good strength in this market right now. XRP is. Tonecoin, put a little short out about Tonecoin yesterday. It was up to about $8.08, sitting right now at $7.79. Definitely had a pullback, guys, down about 2.9% since yesterday. I think Tonecoin is going to be an absolute monster in this bull run. I the more and more I look into Tonecoin, the more and more I do some more and more research on Tone. This thing is setting itself up. This thing is setting itself up for a ride. Obviously Dogecoin's down, fell under 12 cents this morning. Doing this thing. Cardano at 40 cents. Cardano sitting at down 1.2%. This thing goes to 30 cents. This thing goes anywhere near 30 cents like it's about to. Cardano for me is definitely an addition. Need a settlement. Yeah, XRP needs a settlement. They need a settlement bad. But right now, I'm telling you, right now would be the worst time to get a settlement in a market like this. Ken, give me $50, baby. You want that settlement to come kind of when the market's on an uptick. But I'll take it at any time at this point. But I would love to see them guys kick this can down the road just a little bit longer until this market turns around. But given the situation that XRP has always been in, their news has always come out during a down market. Anything about this case has never come out. Any settlements, any wins, any positive news about XRP. If you notice and you look back, it has always come in a down market. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get one today, since the market's getting beat up a little bit. Pelosi must be. Oh man, Selmo, man, that's funny as hell, man. That is funny as hell, Selmo. Yo, Seiko, they on your girl, man. They on your girl, Seiko. They on your girl, man. Oh man, Avalanche though. $27, $27.19. Yo, you guys know how I feel about this Avalanche. I think it's probably one of the best buys out there right now. And I continue to say that, and I will continue to add more Avalanche to the bag. Continue. Polkadot sitting at $6.15, down 3.8%. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about Polkadot. I think that's a winner here. I think that's a winner in this bull market. I think, this thing's that Polkadot's gonna run, baby, run, baby, run. It's gonna be like a sprinter. Chainlink sitting at $14.33. Again, suffering that downturn, down 1.8%, holding up a little bit better. Some of these altcoins are holding up a little bit better than Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is absolutely great to see. You see Bitcoin and Ethereum down 3%. You see a lot of the altcoins and stuff being down right around 1 to 2%, which means they're kind of holding up a little bit better than the market. So right now, it's kind of better to be in altcoins than it is to be in Bitcoin and Ethereum if you're just looking to hang on a little bit. But be careful with that, because these losses could throughout the day definitely roll down into the altcoins. Definitely roll down into the altcoins. So, I would be buying what you believe in. I'd be buying what you believe in. Yo, Seiko, you crazy, man. You crazy, man. You gotta try and get me kicked out of YouTube, man. You gotta try and get me kicked out of YouTube, man. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Nancy Nancy has a straight head and shoulder pattern, man. And she does, man. That freaking forehead, man. Yo, Seiko, I know it took you a minute to answer because you were probably changing her diaper, but all respect due to changing them diapers, baby. Polygon continues to take a step back, man, and you guys got me all messed up right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm over here dying. I'm laughing, man. You guys got me all jacked up over here, man. Talk about Pelosi's forehead, head and shoulder pattern, man. Yeah, her forehead does have a head and shoulders pattern, man. And Seiko just over there changing diapers, baby, changing diapers. Pretty soon, Biden gonna be over there hanging out with y'all. Y'all gonna be changing his diaper too, man. He gonna be shaking hands of flagpoles and shitting on himself and all that good stuff, man. Yo, we got 47 people in here between YouTube and X. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and smash that heart button. Go ahead and make sure that you're clicking on the links in the description, man. Follow me on both platforms, and also there's links in there down to use the trading platforms that I use. She fresh now. Okay, yeah. Put that powder on her. Put that baby powder on her. Pepe too. Pepe's holding up, man. Holding some good strength here. These meme coins are gonna get beat up a little bit moving down through here. But Casper, I didn't check on Casper this morning when I first woke up, so give us a chance to check on Casper now. We're sitting at 17 cents right now. Showing some relatively good strength from where it was. It was up to 20 cents, right around its all-time high. Casper's got that blockchain out, man. The volume on Casper right now is absolutely nuts. And what Casper's doing. Casper's definitely sitting at number 24 right now on CoinMarketCap. I still think that it's going to be a top 15 token. I still think that the run on Casper hasn't even barely begun yet. I think that as we move on and this blockchain moves on, the volume that's going to come off of this blockchain with people launching their meme coins and their contracts over there is going to be absolutely nuts. I'm telling you guys, the biggest three blockchains that I think that's gonna run in the bull run are Tone, Casper, and Base. I think you're going to see the most volume there. Obviously, Solana's going to get its volume. It's going to hold on. Ethereum's going to get its volume. It's going to hold on. BNB is going to get its volume. It's going to hold on. Them players will always be there, right? But I think the ones that are up and coming, they're going to take a lot of this volume is Casper, Base, in Tone Coin. I think they're going to take a lot of this traffic, a lot of this, a lot of these launches. I think are kind of focused on them three right there. What did you say? What did you say about Shibnobi on X? Yo, we'll get into that in a minute, Ken. Shinobi on base, baby. Shinobi on base. I got into Shinobi on base, man. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna relive them days of Shinobi. And we're gonna make that Shinobi money, man. Pelosi got we're gonna hope to make that Shinobi money. But yo, they ain't paying me, so I ain't gonna give them too much time. But what I can tell you is you know, I did invest in Shinobi on base, and we'll look at that chart in a minute. Because I don't know, man. I was hanging around the community a little bit. I heard some people talk about it, was hanging around the community a little bit, and it looks decent. You know, you got Shinobi. We'll talk about it right here. You got Shinobi on base. We all know that Shinobi during the last bull market, it ran pretty good, man. Made people a shit ton of money, and then you had Cliff and all them guys over there decided that it was time to pull the rug on the project and just kind of like rug everybody. And you know, community tried to revive the thing and it never worked. And now they're on to another project, blah, 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 right? Story goes on, right? But some of the people from Shinobi launched this Shinobi on base. Cliff's not involved. None of them guys are involved with this. So, you know, I waited and hung around just to see if I got any Cliff vibes in there, if he was in the background or anything like that. He wasn't. So they launched this Shinobi on base. You know, I got into it. Loving the community. You know, they're in it. 2Bit made a video about it. Going down through here, I think Believes made a video about it. I know Waddy made a video about it as well. A lot of people just kind of there's my man 2Bit right there. Look at him, man. Look at that mug. Look at that mug. Look at that mug, man. Come on, 2Bit. Look at that mug, baby. But yeah, I think Waddy covered him a little bit. But the community's pretty big. You know, they're growing. So I like it, man. You know, Shinobi always gave me good vibes and stuff until the end. So you know, with these community members and stuff coming back and trying to relive Shinobi on base, and I love the fact that they launched it on base. To tell you the truth, you know, if they would have launched it on ETH. On the straight Ethereum blockchain, I'm not quite sure I would have got in, but they launched it on base. You know, so it's fairly cheap to transact over there. So, you know, it is what it is, and I'm in there, and we'll look at the chart when we get down into the DeFi section. But you know, they ain't dropping me no ETH in my wallet, so we ain't gonna give them a whole bunch of publicity. But at the end of the day, they launched over there, and I'm in there. So looking at this market again, this thing's completely in red. We knew that. We seen that, man. This thing's tanking. It's tanking bad. Where's Bitcoin? 60,400. Starting to come up a little bit on the hour. Starting to gain a little bit on the hour. We'll see if we gain or pull back as the stream goes on. Ethereum sitting at 3,300. Again, starting to come up a little bit on an hour. We'll see how this thing starts to turn around as the American markets start to wake up and start to trade alongside the European markets. We'll see what happens here. But man, just a couple of days ago, we were sitting at 63,000. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to touch 63,000. So definitely a lot of recovery's got to happen here. And going into the 4th of July weekend, not quite sure we're going to get that. What's up, Big Watch? Dude, we were just talking about you. We said, where the hell's Big Watch at, baby? Where's Big Watch? Let's go. There he is. BWD's in the building. Yo, Seiko's over here changing Pelosi's diapers, Big Watch. Man, he's over there. He said she's fresh now, though. She's fresh. She's ready to go. So he gonna be changing Biden's diapers in a minute, brother. I'm in I'm in the house. You are in the house, brother. You are in the house, man. So, market, I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just taking a crap dive, right? But like I said, I bought Ethereum this morning. I bought some Solana this morning. If these things continue to drop, what we'll do is we'll increase our buys going down, right? We'll increase our buys going down. Uh Oh, fashionably late. No, Big Watch is always in the cut, man. He's in the cut sometimes, just hanging, man, just listening. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, we're gonna watch this thing this morning. We're gonna see where this market goes over the hour. We're gonna see if this thing can start to turn around a little bit. But I'll tell you, man, it's not looking great today, especially with the 4th of July being tomorrow. A lot of people are going to be pulling their money out of the market for that long weekend. Just kind of how these holiday things go. So I don't expect a huge market recovery today, but man, getting back up, getting out of this $60,000 range and getting back up to the 62,000, 63,000 would be good enough for me going into the holiday. But hanging around the 60,000 mark, if we keep hanging around here all day long, expect tomorrow to see 59. You may see 59 today, if this thing doesn't start to turn around. But here's the thing: I'm buying, guys. I'm buying. I think that this is the shakeout. You know what I mean? We've been on this slow grind down. We've been on this slow grind down. I think this is just that shakeout that happens before every bull run. If you talk to people who have been involved with bull runs before, they'll all tell you the same thing. There's always a big shakeout before the massive run up, right? And this is really people, institutional money, people shaking people out, getting better prices, loading their bags up, and then all of a sudden you'll see this turn, and it'll be a straight turn. It'll be a straight turn. The key word today is fashionably. Fashionably. Yes, we are fashionably down in this market today, Big Watch. We are. This market is fashionably crashing. If that's the word of the day, it's fashionably going down. We'll see if we can fashionably turn this thing around, man. We'll see if we can't get out of these Walmart clothes and put on some Versace here in a minute. Big pump for day by 9:30. You think so? By 9:30? You think we're gonna pump by 9:30? Yeah, I think we might turn it around a little bit. Like I said, I'd love to see a 62, $63,000 Bitcoin going into the 4th of July holiday. I think if we can get there, we can hold that through the holiday. But if we don't, expect a bigger downturn tomorrow. Market time. Yeah, we'll see. The iShare, I always look at where the iShare is going to open up, because that's going to kind of dictate the outflows when the market first opens. And that's down, man. That's down. It's down pretty bad. BTC 50K. You've been saying that for a while, Seiko. I've been trying not to believe you, but it depends on how far this shakeout goes, right? Yo. Yo, Big Watch comes in with that heat, baby. Yo, Seiko, Big Watch just came in with that heat on you, baby. Canada's Trudeau might quit. I seen some something about that, Timsky, that Trudeau might quit, and there's another leader that might quit as well in one of these countries, and I forget. They were talking about it this morning, and I was kind of around the house, and I just kind of like I was half paying attention, But yo, some of these people are just walking away, man. Some of these leaders are just walking away. We need one more to just walk away, baby. We need one more to just walk away, baby. Uh Yo, we're doing good, man. We're doing good, Veg. Biting off the ticket. I think that's coming. I think that's coming, Junior. I think Biden's got to step away. Got to step away. Uh, Veg food. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. But yo, I don't know anything about that, man. I don't know anything about that one. If it stops Nancy Pelosi from pooping all over Seiko's house, you may want to talk to him. Oh man. Yo, I can't with these guys, man. I can't with these guys. Scottish, what's up, brother? Yo, Scottish, I got your message on X, man. I ain't invested in that, man. I can't do it, man. I can't invest in monkey shit or whatever that project is, man. Because I know who's behind that, and I just can't get down. I can't get down with that, man. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I stepped away from Volt. Uh, it's Web3. It's Web3 streaming platform. No, I haven't heard of that one, man. I haven't heard of that one. You tell the team to reach out to me, man. We'll talk. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Tell them to reach out. We'll talk, and I'll let them know if I like it or not. Getting into some of this news, guys. Uh, this Standard Charter, who is a huge hedge fund, says that Bitcoin's going to 100K by this year, right? So you got hedge funds going up and saying that Bitcoin's going to come to 100K by the end of this year. Now, this isn't the only hedge fund that we've heard talk about Bitcoin going to over 100K and stuff like that by the end of the year. Now, you got to understand when these guys, this is why I say the shakeout's coming, right? When these guys start talking about Bitcoin going to 100K, they're the ones that are driving the market. They're the ones that are driving the market. So when they start talking like this, you know that they know what's going on. So that's why I'm saying they're trying to shake people out here so that these guys can come in and scoop this stuff up at a cheaper price so they can push this price up to 100K, or beyond. So, when we start to look at this and we start to talk about this and you start to put this in perspective, you look at it and go, okay, so the big hedge funds are saying that this thing is going to run, right? That 100K by the end of the year. Some are saying 100K by early 2025, so on and so forth. But either way, we know that Bitcoin's going to run, and these hedge funds are the ones that are going to drive it. So pay attention to what they're saying. Pay attention to what a BlackRock's saying. Pay attention to what a Standard Charter's saying. Pay attention to what a lot of these other hedge funds are saying, because they're the ones with the big money, and they know what their clients want. So, if their clients are saying, we're going to be investing more into Bitcoin by the end of the year, then guess what? They know where the price is going. So pay attention to these things and don't get shaken out of your positions. I'm telling you guys now, don't get scared and shaken out of your positions today, tomorrow, the 4th, or wherever. now is not the time. Now is not. You didn't sit through this whole bear market for over 24 months to get shaken out of your position over a couple weeks. Pressure wash there. Oh my God, Seiko, you are nuts, man. Seiko, big one. Yo, man, I tell you, man, change the diapers. But we didn't sit here. We didn't sit here for over 24 months to fold our tent right now because the market's in a little bit of a downturn because we know what's coming. That's not what we did. That's not what we're going to do. You don't. Come on now, let's go. So here's something that we talked about the other day, and this article kind of drives it home. The same things happen with Solana that's happened with Ethereum at even a lower rate with Solana. These ETF Ethereum options traders, they're being very cautious with how they're putting in longs and short on Ethereum based on this ETF approval. When Bitcoin's ETF came out, you've seen all of these guys flood the market and put a ton of volume into the Bitcoin ETFs, and they long the hell out of Bitcoin. And that's what really drove Bitcoin's price up to its new all-time highs before the ETF came out. What they found out was, this thing takes a minute. One, it takes a minute to get approved. Two, it takes a minute to get listed on the exchange, on a stock exchange. Three, when it does get listed, these ETF companies have to shake out, who's buying what, when, and where, right? So which one of these companies are going to see the biggest inflows into their investment, right? So that's going to take a week or so. And then so the Bitcoin price kind of stayed stagnant and actually went down a little bit as these guys were shaking that out before it turned around and took that next big run to the upside. Now we're expecting the same thing with Ethereum. So what these guys are doing is they're saying, all right, we're not going to put all of our money into these options right now. We're going to let these things shake out. We're going to let these things play out. And then we're going to go ahead and long Ethereum, for the uphill, for the next uphill, run. They're smart. And because I kept telling you guys at the same time that Ethereum, that Ethereum's going to follow Bitcoin. It's going to follow that Bitcoin pattern. And that's just kind of the pattern it's got to follow. What's up, baby? Good morning. Happy Wednesday, man. What's going on, dog? What's going on, man? I slept in. All right, man. Sleep in, baby. Every chance you can get, sleep in. But, so when you look at this, like, I'm a firm believer right now that the Ethereum ETF big uptick isn't priced into Ethereum yet. You haven't seen the volume come into Ethereum that you've seen come into Bitcoin when the ETF announcements happened and all that. I don't think that all of that volume is in there yet. Right. I think the institutional investors have loaded up their bags. They're ready for the ETFs. They're ready for all that. Right. They were probably loading up their bags when Ethereum was sitting at, 1,500, 2,000, because they knew what they were going to do. But I don't think that the big retail investment in all of these people that are getting ready to long the market is, I don't think that this is baked in yet. They're slow playing this, which is a smart move. Heat, man, we good, baby. We good on this Wednesday. How are you, man? How are you? But I don't think that this is baked in yet. I don't think that the big retail investors they're slow playing the Ethereum ETF. Smart move. I am too. Like I told you guys, I bought some today. I'll increase my buys as the price goes down, but I'm doing it strategically and slowly, right? Slowly starting to do that, right? I'm not going all in or dumping a bunch of money in Ethereum just because the ETFs are coming out, because we don't know when they're coming out. They could come out today, right? They could announce today that they're going to start trading on Monday. They could come out 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, a month from now, right? And then it's going to take a minute for these companies to really get their people into these ETFs, and the inflows really starting to show, and which will ultimately drive the price, right? It's going to take a minute for that. So just pump the brakes. Solana's the same way. We know that the ETFs were applied for, but that could be a month down the road. That could be 6 months down the road, right? So a lot of people are slow playing this. That's why you didn't see that big Solana price pump when all the news was announced, right? Because people learned from Bitcoin that you just don't do that. You just don't do that. XRP. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think XRP's in for a once this case is settled and everything. I think XRP's going to have there. I think Ripple's going to go public. I think that's the deal there. So like I'm not even like worried about an XRP ETF or anything like that. I think Ripple's going to go public, and I think XRP is going to be included in that. So here's another article to come out just to show you guys kind of how cryptocurrency is really starting to take over the market, and why it's important not to get shaken out, right? So crypto industry is about to boom, right? It's outpacing the internet right now from an architectural standpoint. For people building on blockchain, right, is literally outperforming the number of people, the amount of people and the amount of money that's going into the web, right? So think about that for a minute. There's more people and more money being built on blockchain right now than there is on the internet. So just, when we talk about crypto and we talk about where it's going, and people get a little frustrated about the downturns and the upturns and all this stuff, this price action, sometimes you got to take a step back and go, okay, an article like this shows that blockchain is outperforming the internet right now. So where does that put cryptocurrency in the long run, right? So where does that put cryptocurrency when all of this stuff starts to come together, right? Well, if it's outperforming the internet, it damn sure puts them in a good spot. It puts them in a whole hell of a lot better spot than we are today. So don't, sometimes you can't be so short-sighted that you forget. Anyone breaking in with Rico and XPX. No, I didn't no. Let's go ahead. Let's get into some of these altcoins over here. What we got going on today? We got the crypto journey. We got Rodney sitting over here at $2.22. Big, nice push to the upside over the past couple days, back up to a $2.2 trillion market cap. Nice push up. Nice push up. Like to see that. Got the daddy token. Looking good. It may suffer today. Just because of the market, but looking good though. Looking strong, hanging on in this market. Jasmine getting beat up. It was this morning when I looked at it. Jasmine was getting beat up, sitting at 2 cents, 2.7. Oh man, we talked about that 2.5 mark being possible, right? We talked about it being possible. I didn't think that we were going to see it. We may see it. We may see that 2.5 cent mark come on in here. If the market continues to pull to the downside, 2.5 cents, I'm buying for my short-term bag. I'm telling you guys right now, 2.5 cents, I'm gonna buy some more Jasmine and drop it into my short-term bag. Remember, I started buying that bag at $0.01 for that that 10x, right? When it got up to 10 cents, 18 cents, somewhere up in there. Um, but definitely at 2.5, we are going to be adding to that position just because I don't think it's going to drop below 2.5, right? I just don't think that it's going to drop below 2.5. There's too much support there. So, I'm going to buy there. And we're going to see what happens, right? Uh, if it gets there, right? If it gets there, got Turbo over here and suffering the consequences, right? Suffering the consequences of the market. Had a nice push up, and definitely is following the market on its way down. Common theme all the way down through here, guys. Um, definitely, definitely a common theme here. Um, Bonk, Bonk looks like it's suffering as well. Um, Bonk was ready for a nice push too. Bonk was pushing right here the other day. It was ready for a nice run here. And it kind of got beat down with the market. But Bonk has man right here when it was consolidating so nice, and it was ready. It was ready. It was ready to push to that upside, and the market just kind of pulled the rug out from underneath them. So kind of delayed that run, but definitely pushed to the upside. It was ready. It definitely was ready. Um, DGen I've been buying the hell out of DGen. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Now it's down to 2070. I've been buying the hell out of this thing, man. Um, I own a tremendous amount of DGen. I've also, set up some V3 liquidity pools. So I'm actually pulling some money off liquidity, providing liquidity for DGen as well. I decided to go ahead and do that with some of my tokens, man. But I am buying the hell out of DGen. And as this thing keeps going down, I'm gonna start increasing the amount that I'm buying, because when that thing turns around, my thought is just that it's gonna be something special. That's definitely my thought. Could be wrong, but I'm definitely going to be loading up over there. I think Jasmine is taking a hit. It's taking a hit because Binance didn't take. Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with it. And I don't understand why Binance keeps Jasmine in the innovation zone. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Big Watch, because Jasmine sees, if you go back and you go to CoinMarketCap and you look at Jasmine and you look at its volume, right? It sees volume higher than some of the tokens that are above it, right? So Jasmine brings in a tremendous amount of value. So why Binance keeps them in the innovation zone, I have no idea. It makes no sense to me. Why Binance does that? I think it's hurting them a little bit, but I think the market's hurting them a little bit right now too. So I think they're kind of getting double hurt right now, and I think Jasmine as well. I think that people had this expectation of Jasmine that they were going to be locking up tokens like almost on the daily, right? Uh, and and that was never the case, right? They were going to start locking them up little by little as they started to roll these partnerships out, right? And I think people are just starting to get a little bit impatient. But I think I think it's all good, man. I'm not worried about Jasmine is one of these projects that I just don't worry about. You know, like I said, if it gets down to 2.5 cents, I'll load the bags up again and just wait. Um, it's one of these things I just don't worry about Jasmine. XRP ETP just launched on Nasdaq. Did it? Breaking news, Junior. Breaking news. We're going to check that out. Don't they still hold? Don't they still hold a lot of Jasmine. Yeah, you talking about Binance? Binance holds a crap ton of Jasmine. Um, Binance holds a crap ton of Jasmine. Big watch, and they could be, suppressing the price a little bit by keeping them in the innovation zone. But uh, they own a lot, which that surprises me again, because if you own a lot of Jasmine, why would you be suppressing the price? Uh, any chance it goes back? It goes back to 0.01. 0.01 level again. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna go back to 0.01. I think it'll go back to 0.01 without a problem. I don't think 0.01 is a problem. I don't think that that's a problem at all. 0.01. I'm sorry. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's going back down to a penny. 2.5 cents. Big watch. I thought that said 10 cents, but yeah, 0.01. I don't think so. I think 2.5 cents. There's so much support at 2.5 cents for Jasmine that it's going to be hard to break that support line. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of liquidity at 2.5 cents. A crap ton. When you get down into here and you start to look at this 2.5 cent level, you look at how long it traded sideways up in here. There is a ton of liquidity up here at this level. It's going to be hard for it to drop too far below that. I don't think, me personally, I don't ever think you'll see Jasmine at a penny again. There would have to be something. This is just my opinion, Big Watch. Like, I'm my opinion from looking at where the liquidity is on Jasmine, where the chart looks, where people invested, where the majority of their money is. You look at this level right here at this 2.5 cents. Look at how long that traded sideways. Look at where that is. There is a ton of people who bought that level. I just don't. There would need to be something pretty big in the market for it to go down, for it to drop below that level. It would have to be big. I don't think you're gonna. I always hate to never say never, because this is crypto, right? You never say never, but it would take a lot for Jasmine to get back down to a penny. It's live in Sweden's NASDAQ. All right, let's go XRP. Go XRP. But yeah, I love the fact, I think Ripple's going to be public. Ripple, I think, will be public in the United States before XRP gets an ETF. I think Ripple will be public. So here's that Shinobi chart on base. Shinobi on base. Definitely not looking too bad. It's not looking terrible. Sitting at 286K right now. 65K in liquidity. Market cap to liquidity ratio, it's okay. It's all right. We'll take that. Holders sitting right around 364, so relatively new. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days old. It's only 5 days old. So relatively new project. We're gonna ride it. Let's see if we can make some of this Shinobi money, baby, like we made last time. We're gonna see if we can make some of this Shinobi money over here on base. You guys know I love the base chain, right? Yeah, I think the base chain is gonna be the chain for the bull run. I think it's gonna be great. Do you know anything about the Jasmine wallet? I did a little bit of research on it, Big Watch. And it seems to be more like a privacy wallet, right? Where you can start to really protect your identity. You can start to, really start to do some things over there that's that's really based around privacy and stuff like that. I would love to see them expand that wallet and really start to you know expand a lot into crypto. But we'll see. They're going to come out. Their blockchain is what I'm waiting for. I think that's going to be huge. And don't underestimate the fact that Sony is opening its cryptocurrency exchange again in Japan. And don't underestimate what that can, if there's a Jasmine connection there, right? Now, people are speculating that there's a Jasmine connection. People are putting articles together to make it look like there's a Jasmine connection. But until Jasmine actually or Sony actually comes out and says that there's a Jasmine Sony connection to that, I don't really buy into a lot of that hype. But Sony and Jasmine has shown the ability to work together collaboratively really well. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's a Jasmine Sony connection with that exchange. Live Friday, Daniel. Yeah, Ken, I'll be live. I may schedule it for a little bit later in the morning, but I'll be live. We'll purchase over yeah, ouch. Junior's on here breaking news, baby. Breaking news. Junior's on here breaking news. My stomach turned with the Shinja, bro. Yo, I never thought that I would say Shinja again. Right? I never thought that. But I look at this and I'm like, yo, that was a great time in crypto, man, until the bottom fell out of this project, right? When and the bottom fell out. Why did the bottom fall out? Right? Let's be honest. It was Cliff, right? Cliff's the reason that the bottom fell out. So, why not? Why not ride the Shinja train a little bit, and see what happens. Japan will use XRP. A lot of countries will use XRP. Here's the thing with XRP. XRP has a ton of partnerships, right? But XRP needs to clear this case up in order for them partnerships to pay dividends. And we talked about this the other day about partnerships. Partnerships are no good to you until you can actually put them on the blockchain. And as long as XRP is in the middle of this lawsuit, you're not gonna see a ton of countries jumping off the ledge to start using XRP right off the bat. Now, they may have partnerships with them, but they may not roll them partnerships out until this lawsuit is done, because they're taking a chance. This is a chance they're taking, right? Because we know the ruling with Binance is really going to favor XRP in the long run, right? But until that's actually final, said, done, you're still taking a chance. Jasmine has Sony Yeah, I mean, they're Jasmine and Sony are connected at the hip, but you gotta wait for these official announcements to come out before you start making these connections. Because remember, Sony had this exchange before, before. This isn't something that they just built, right? They just shut it down. Uh, Ripple will buy Jasmine. You think so? Think so? Sony will pump Jasmine on their new exchange. Yeah, they'll pump it. They'll pump the hell out of Jasmine on their new exchange. But my my thing is will Jasmine be like integrated into their new exchange? And remember, like Jasmine's coming out with a layer two blockchain at some point, right? How and this is just me thinking long term, right? How integrated will Sony be into that new layer two, right? Because we see Kraken, you know, Kraken's talking about putting out a layer two. You see, Base putting out a layer two. You see these cryptocurrency exchanges now starting to put out these layer two blockchains and things like that. Will Jasmine's layer two blockchain be Sony's layer two blockchain that they produce on? So like how deep does this partnership go? It's one thing to put Jasmine on your exchange and pump it, right? That'll help Jasmine. It'll help the price. It'll help people, buy Jasmine easier, safer in Japan, right? It's another thing to integrate Jasmine's technology into your systems that will pump Jasmine's price long term. So that's what I'm going to see. Is Teddy Ganja the new Shinobi? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I don't know, man. I was with the Heat at first. Like day one, I didn't get in. Day two, I didn't get in. Day three, I didn't get in. Day four, I didn't get in. Got in yesterday because I'm like, you know what? Why the hell not, man? Why the hell not? I mean, Shinobi, why not, man? Why not? On base, Shinobi on base, why not, man? Let's go, baby. But I don't know. Check it out for yourself, guys. It's there. You want to get in, get in. But it does bring back. I didn't get in because of exactly what he said, man. It brought back vibes. I was like, oh man. What's the significance? What's the significance of Sony of Sony starting the exchange? Because Japan shut down crypto for a long time, right, Big Watt? So there wasn't a lot of cryptocurrency movement out there, and they have very tight regulations. So it's hard for centralized exchanges and things to operate legally in Japan, right? It's hard. You just don't go drop an exchange in Japan. um I mean, you know the deal. You got to pay a lot of people, right? Or you got to be a big player sitting at the table. So a lot of the Asian markets were trading crypto underground, right? They were trading it underground because a lot of cryptocurrency markets got shut down in the Asian markets. Um, Japan being one of them, which is one of the reasons why Jasmine took such of a big step back, right? And Sony is one of the biggest names in Japan. When you say Sony in Japan, like that is huge, man. Um, and they had a cryptocurrency exchange and they shut it down when cryptocurrency got shut down, right? And now they're reopening it. So that's going to allow the people in that country to be able to trade and be able to trade legally. Excuse me. Um, and not only be traded legally, but also Sony is a huge name. People trust Sony in Japan. They love Sony in Japan. So, It's kind of like saying Coinbase over here in the United States. You know, it's kind of like saying Coinbase over here in the United States. You know, it comes with that level of trust. Are these CTO teams just trying to? This is a new project, Timsky. This ain't a CTO. This is a new project, baby. On base, baby. Exactly. This is a new project on base, baby. Shinja, baby. Shinja, don't be done. You know, I mean, but you know, I don't know. Like, I think 2021, you know, the hype was real. We'll see if they can get that level of hype back, right? You can see if they can get that level of hype back. You know, we'll see. Like, I got some money in there. We'll see. Like, I don't have a ton of money in there, but I got some money in there. We'll see if they can revitalize that community. You know, so we'll see. But it, you know, when I first seen it, it did give my acid reflux a step up. And I was like, damn, Shinobi. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it, baby. We're in it. In it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit, man. It could move. It's at such of a low market cap though. 200K. You know, if they even push it to 400K, that's a 2x, right? So, you know, you got to be in it for the money, right? You got to be in it for the money. You know, in it 200K, 400K, 500K is 2x. You know, you get to a 2x, you take your initial out, and then you just ride the wave, right? You just ride it. You ride the wave. It's on a base chain, so transactions are cheap. So it's kind of my thought behind the process, right? If they can revitalize the community, 400K, 500K is an easy run up to the top, and you know, you look at it and go, all right, 2 extra money, take your initial out, let the rest ride. If it goes to dust, it goes to dust. If it goes to the moon, it goes to the moon. You know, but Brett continues to do his thing over there on the base chain as well, sitting at 14 cents, which brings it to about what $1.4 billion market cap. Yo, look at the market. Look at the crap that the market took a crapper, right? But look at Brett. Look at where Brett is. Trading straight sideways through this whole crapper, right? Through this whole crapper. Seiko can appreciate the crapper, right? Because he's been cleaning up poop all day with Nancy, right? But the market took the crapper. Look at where Brett is just hanging out here. Just hanging out, doing his thing. Trading sideways. Gotta love to see this, man. This chart looks about as strong as you can see a chart look in the market conditions that we're in. You couldn't ask for a better chart than what Brett's chart looks like given these market conditions. You just this every time I look at this chart, it just amazes me of how strong this looks in this market. So I don't know. I'm a big Brett believer now, and this just makes me a bigger believer in Brett with these market conditions and the way that chart looks. Jasmine down 2.8%. Oh, Jasmine getting hit pretty good today, guys. We may see 25 cents here pretty soon. Bitcoin's hanging in there, 60,200. 60,200. It's hanging above that 60K mark. Can it hang on? That's the question of the day: is can it hang on to 60K? Can it hang on? Oh, Daddy, Enjoy her, girl. Yo, we gonna let you enjoy her, man. We gonna let you enjoy her, man. Move the poop to the left. But here's the thing: like, can Bitcoin hang on to 60K? Like, literally, like that is the question of the day. Like, can it hang on there? If it can't, the 4th of July, you're going to see on the 4th of July, it even take a bigger dip to the downside. Like, you want to see this thing around 62 to 63K by the end of today, so that over 4th of July, you can withstand that holiday pullback a little bit. Oh man. But it's struggle buggy right now. It's struggling. Bitcoin and Ethereum are struggling. I bet there's a lot. Shorts at 60K. Yeah, there's a lot of shorts at 60K. They'll liquidate them. They'll come down there. They'll liquidate them, and then hopefully they bounce off of that liquidation. Hopefully they come down, they wreck all the shorts and run it back up. But that's what's there. If they're going to come down there, they're going to grab that liquidity. If there's a lot of shorts sitting at 59K, right, you're going to see that. Like I said, I seen this thing dip down to 59 early this morning. I seen it. It went down to 59.9 something. So it came out of the $60,000 mark. So it definitely may be coming down to grab some liquidity at these lower levels and bounce back up. But we got to see this thing at 62, 63K going into the 4th of July holiday. A lot of people are, not working on the 4th. A lot of people on the 5th, which is a Friday, won't be trading. So you're going to see this thing continually fall downwards if it can't find some strength somewhere. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are in trouble right now, but their trouble is going to be our gain because, like I said, I'm buying this Ethereum on the way down. Why not Bitcoin? I put a little bit of money into Bitcoin here and there on these downturns, but I'm really driving home my Ethereum bags just because that ETF's coming. You know what's coming, and the bull run's coming. And when the bull run is in full effect, Ethereum will rise. All tides will rise with Ethereum. So in my opinion, you're going to get a better return and a better bang for your buck in Ethereum than you are in Bitcoin, right? So even if Bitcoin, for you to 2x Bitcoin right now, if you bought it today, it would have to make it to around 120,000, right? For you to get a 2x off of Bitcoin, right now, today, maybe 123,000, somewhere up in there, right? So that's a tall task because the bigger your market cap is, the harder it is for it to increase, right? It takes more money to push it up. And to get to 120K for a 2x, you're going to need a big move, right? Because even if Bitcoin gets to 100K, if you bought right now, you're not at a 2x. You didn't double your money. So in my opinion, Ethereum has a better chance of getting to, 7K, right? Which is a tall task as well, than Bitcoin does of getting to 123K. So but even 7K for Ethereum to 2x, that's a tall task. That's a lot of volume. That's a ton of volume. So we'll see what happens. But I think your return on investment is going to be higher in Ethereum right now than it is in Bitcoin. And if Solana's ETFs get off of the ground and get to running, your best bang for your buck may be in Solana, which is why I'm buying Solana on the downturn, which is why I said if this thing falls any further over the holiday weekend, I'll increase my buys on Solana, because when you look at Solana, It's only sitting at 143 right now. So for that thing to double, you're looking at what, $300, somewhere up in there, right around 300, little under 300. You know, now that sounds like that sounds awful realistic, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So when you're looking at it, you got to kind of try to hedge your bets on where your biggest return on your investment is going to go and where it's going to be. So when I buy Bitcoin, I'm not buying Bitcoin for this bull run. Like, I'm buying Bitcoin that I'm going to hold for years, right? Um, and a lot of the Ethereum that I'm buying Ethereum that I'm going to hold for a long time. Do you see Pepe? Pepe is in danger of going. Yeah, I seen that, and we talked about that this morning. But you remember we talked about this a couple of streams ago that Jasmine may go down to that 2.5 cent level, and there's a lot of liquidity for Pepe right around that 0.9 level. It may see that. It may see that 0.9 level, and at that 0.9 level, that's where I'll start buying even more Pepe. And if it drops below that, I'll actually increase my buys on Pepe as it drops below that. I'm safely right now. Don't lock out. Dude, that's funny, Timsky. Oh yes, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that for that buying. It's coming though, Big Watch. It's coming. I'm telling you, all of this downturn of the market is coming at a time because we're coming up on a holiday weekend, right? Thursday, tomorrow is the 4th of July. People are not going to be buying a ton of crypto on the 4th of July. So you'll see the market pull back naturally just because of the holiday. Friday's that hangover from the 4th of July. So not a lot of people are going to be working. Not a lot of people are going to be up. Not a lot of people are going to be in the crypto market, right, on Friday. And then we know that the weekend is automatically a natural pullback, right? It's automatically a natural pullback on Friday, Saturday, right? You don't really see a big increase in cryptocurrency volume over the weekend until Sunday at around 6 to 8 p.m. when the Asian market starts to wake up and it's their Monday and they start to trade, right? That's usually when you start to see the weekend swing around and turn to the upside is usually later on Sunday here in the United States. So this is why you always want strength going into the market either right before the holiday or right before the weekend, because you know that them two things always play themselves out, right? So that's why Friday afternoons are such a big deal in crypto, because that's going to dictate how Saturday's going to go, and going into the holidays, the day before a holiday is such of a big deal because it's going to pull you through the holiday or it's going to pull you back, right? So, when you look at it, all of these things are at play. So buying opportunities are going to be at all-time highs over here, either, between today, the 4th of July, and the 5th of July, are going to be at a premium, So if you're looking for an opportunity, your opportunity is more than likely going to be right in front of your face, unless something happens within the next couple hours that completely flips this market. Your buying opportunities are going to be right. They're going to be staring you dead in the face. And this is one of the reasons why we always say, you better have money on the side in order so that you can invest in these down markets, so that when these things start to turn to the upside, you've loaded your bags and you're ready to go, right? So it's these opportunities right here. But if you're 100% invested in the market right now, you're getting crushed, you know. Big ones. Yeah, you're right. The strong will make it, man. The strong will make it out of this market. But the thing about it is you gotta you gotta have conviction, right? So there's tokens like we talk about Jasmine, we talk about a couple other tokens that I have in my wallet. I have conviction in them, right? Like, so if the market's down, I really don't worry about them, right? I really don't worry about them. I buy more. I don't worry. I have conviction. And there's some tokens in my wallet that I'm like, yo, on a 2x, this joint, I'm clearing the wallet, right? Um, but then you get into the downturn of a market and you're still holding on to them tokens, and you look at it and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna ride this one out, because I'm not gonna invest any more money into it. I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to wait for the market to turn. And, you know, I'm going to put my concentration on my investments over on these 3 tokens. And then I'll let the rest of them ride out. And you guys, I've told you guys before, like, I take three at a time. Like, on this downturn, I'll DCA my way down into 3 of my projects, right, that I have strong conviction in. And then I'll get my bags to where I'm like, you know what? I'm good there. I don't need any more tokens. I don't need any more tokens. And then I'll say, give me the next 1 or 2 that I think that I'm short on. And during the next downturn, I'll really concentrate on them. And I'll say, you know what? I don't need any more tokens. Vote is still my baby. I know it is, Heat. I know it is, man. I know it is, man. I don't hate you, yo. It's they're still here. That's the one thing I can say about Volt. I can say a lot of good things about Volt, but the one thing that stands out about Volt is they're still here. A lot of other projects have come. A lot of other projects have gone. A lot of other projects have promised a ton of stuff and has not delivered on one of them promises. But the one thing about Volt is they're still here. They're still here. They're still grinding. They're still developing. They're still rolling things out. The community's still strong. The community's still, banging it out every day. And you can't take that away from Volt. That's one thing that you can never take away from Volt. Volt is that they're here. They've expanded. They've built. Their community's good. Their community's solid. They believe in Volt. So whether you like Volt or whether you don't like Volt, that you can't argue them facts. Them are just facts that you just cannot argue. Now, you may argue whether or not you like the people in the community, right? That's a different story. But, the fact is they're still here. And I think that they've rebuilt their leadership over there, and are much better off today than they were 12 months ago. As far as a leadership standpoint goes, I think that they're better today than they were 12 months ago. When it comes to public sentiment, when it comes to presentation, when it comes to all that stuff. So price action is, secondary to that. But all right, guys, we're going to get out of here on this Wednesday. It's almost 8:30. Y'all got me for an hour and a half. But it's been a good one, man. Stay up, stay strong today, guys. The market might be down, but take advantage of this opportunity. Don't let these opportunities pass you by. Big Watch said it. He's been waiting for these prices. A lot of people have been waiting for these prices. These prices, may not be here forever. You know, this could be the last shakeout. Will it be the last shakeout? None of us know that, but it could be. So um, make sure that you're taking advantage of these opportunities, and make sure that you're taking advantage of what's in front of your face at the given moment, because that's the only thing that you can control, right? And you know, we'll see, but stay convicted to what your convictions are, whatever they are. I'm not here to tell you what to buy, hold, sell, none of that. Stay convicted to what your convictions are, and get the best bang for your buck that's out there, right? So, and lower the cost of entry, lower your average cost of entry to every project, because that the lower you can get that, the sooner you get to making money, the sooner you get to be a profit, the sooner you get to cashing out, right? Because ultimately that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to make money, right? We're all here to make money, and in order for you to make money, you have to get a low average cost so that you can get out of a project a little bit quicker, and you can get to your profits, right? Your profits are where you make your money. You never have your money as long as your crypto is sitting in your wallet. You only have that money when that money is sitting in your bank account. The quicker you can get it from your wallet to your bank account, or from your exchange to your bank account, the faster you're going to be able to spend that money. So get that average cost down. And these are the days that you do that. These are the times that you do that. These are the times that you get great entry points into projects that you once were looking at, that you thought were a little bit too high. Now they're starting to come back to you as the market does. So take advantage of that opportunity. Yes, and like Big Watch said, like Junior says, Heat says, everybody else in the stream says, everybody have an amazing 4th of July. Go enjoy your family. Go get out. Go do something. Go watch some fireworks. Enjoy your family, and go spend some family time. This crypto market was here before the 4th of July. It'll be here after the 4th of July. Don't be stressing out about the charts. Don't be in your wallet all day long. Go enjoy your family. Go have a good time. That's what these holidays are all about. And on the 5th, we'll live stream, and maybe a little bit later on in the morning, because I know a lot of people is not going to be up and at it on the at 7 a.m. So we may go at 8. We may go at 8:30, somewhere up in there. But just enjoy the holiday. Look at the market today, buy you some crypto, and then go enjoy the holiday. So with that, guys, we're out of here for the morning. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash that like button on your way out. Smash that share button on your way out. Kick us up in the old algorithm. Click on them links down at the bottom. Make sure you're following all the social media that we have out there. And there's also links down in there to the platforms that I use to trade on. If you don't know what platforms you want to use, go ahead and click on them links as well. And they'll help you out a little bit. But everybody have a tremendous 4th of July, and let's make this money. We out. Bye.